I feel good, you know.
Better than last week?
Yes, definitely better than last week.
What can you take? I know it's an entirely different season. What can you take from the game against them last year that you think you guys can use?
I think, like you said, it's obviously a different season, different team, but I think they did have a lot of the same key players, and so we can kind of look back as an offense that just kind of like some of the stuff they did, some of the places that we were effective, and just kind of put that into our plan with what we got now.
You've had some fast starts later in the year. How important is that in this one on the road in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think starting fast is always great. Obviously, always is going to come down to finishing, but anytime you can get that momentum rolling early, I think you kind of give yourself a chance to keep that going throughout the game and give yourself a better chance to win the game for sure.
Why do you think this offensive line is playing as well as it is right now?
I think that's a group where they've gotten better as the season's gone on. I think they've like our team as a whole, kind of stuck together and grown and gone through some things and learned, and I think right now they're really clicking, and so it's great to see.
Has there been a lot of on-the-job learning this year for this team through experience?
I think so, as there is every year, of course. We always say week to week, the team that you saw last week on film isn't who you're going to get. There's always going to be unscattered looks, but I do think that with everybody going in there and kind of having different things and different guys out there at different times, you just got to kind of learn on the fly and progress on the fly and kind of at a rapid rate. And I'm really pleased with how everybody's been doing that, and we put ourselves in this position.
Do you guys embrace the underdog role?
What was that?
Do you embrace the underdog role? Can you kind of feel that in the locker room?
Yeah, I think everybody in here is a competitor. That's the core of our team. Everybody's the kind of gritty. We all like ball. We all want to win. So underdog or the favorite, we don't really care about that. It's just about there's opportunity for us to go play. We're all going to play. We're excited and amped up for it.
As a veteran voice, what do you tell your younger teammates about playoff
Just
football?
to try to the best that you can realize that it's still just another game, and the mindset where you got to prepare the same way. Whatever got you to this point, you don't want to start either relaxing or doing too much. Get yourself out of a rhythm. Try to keep it as normal as possible. But I think the biggest thing is you got to be real. This is an awesome opportunity for our team, for the individuals to go out there and we get another chance. We weren't guaranteed this week, so to go out there and have another opportunity to go play our ball and put ourselves in position for our ultimate goal is great.
What do you see when you look at their defense? When you look at their defense, what do you see?
You got a lot of guys who are really great athletes who fly around. They tend to swarm to the ball. I know they got a lot of turnovers. They force a lot of turnovers rather. And a really active defense, I think, would be like the one. If we were going for like one big takeaway, they're pretty active all around the board, and so they got a lot of different ways that they can try to attack an offense. But it really comes down to us and our game plan.
When you guys run the ball like you've run it the last few weeks, is that what takes you guys over the top of this offense?
I don't know. I'm not a coordinator, but I think anytime you can get the run game going, definitely, and you can stay ahead of the chains, which is the biggest key, is you kind of open up your offense when you come limited, when you're playing behind the sticks, when you got to get those big chunk gains, it can get harder. But there's been games where we passed the ball really well and didn't run the ball well and won some games too. So it's never one thing, but I think definitely when we're playing great ball, when we're running and throwing, I think we're the best version of our offense for sure.